man. What's really good,
What's
man?
happening? What's happening?
Look, Hollywood Yellow,
Already.
Degrees campaign. All right, this deeper than bars, deeper than rap. We go beyond the bars and deep in the facts, man. What's really good,
Same old, same old.
man? You know it's been an interesting time in music and battle rap. All right, battle rap has definitely took off. All right, we 17 days. We're on the 17th day of the first month of 2022. All
It's the
right.
18th.
Oh, it's the 18th.
It's the 18th now, man.
All right. We we've completed 17 days.
We
We're on the 18th.
completed 17 days. Hey, shit, now that we live, let's send them what's the names out real quick.
Yeah, I just shared on Twitter.
Did it
Let me.
tag you? Did it tag you on Twitter?
I think so. I believe so. Cause I'm pretty sure I literally just sent that shit to. Yeah. Yeah. Where we at?
Yeah, let me pin this to the tonight. Pin to profile.
Where?
It's two people up in this thing. Right on there, right there.
Okay, what's really good? What's really good? Yeah, man, we about to talk about the current state of battle rap, y'all. We trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, battle rap has evolved. You know, it ain't now. It's not. It's bigger than just what's going on. I mean, why the fuck? Okay, it's bigger than just meeting up at the barber shop or on a street corner and spitting hot bars. It's bigger than just getting together in stages and little small rooms. Battle rap is a full fledged business now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the URL. Shout out to KOTD. Shout out to what is the third one that I'm missing? KOTD. Oh, RBE. My bad. ARP. RBE. Shouts out to Gates of the Garden, to the Bullpen. Shout out to the Camp Out, Bar for Bar Rap Battle League. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is a lot of things going on in battle rap. We ain't gonna even get into the pettiness and why people ain't working together and why I feel like, the money will be a lot more plentiful if, the three large entities work together. And yes, I am definitely calling RBE a large entity. By far, RBE has come from, just from the ground up and making waves. They have some of the, they've had some of the best and biggest battles over the last couple years. You know what I'm saying? If not the best, they've definitely been in contention. It's in contention when URL specifically making it they business to, or people of the URL roster make it they business to, try to throw shots or whatever the case. Which all that shit don't really mean nothing. But however, battle rap has grown to tremendous lengths, and we should all be proud of that. Those who participated, those who support, those who enjoy. We still got to start being real with our people about, they talent level in battle rap. All right, we got to start elevating, the ones who deserve it back up to the front. But for the most part, it's coming together. Now, if you ain't hip to me or you don't know, all right, I fucks with battle rap. Not only just from spectating, but I too battle. All right, I haven't battled in quite a while compared to battle rap. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been about 6, 7 years since I touched the stage on the battle side. But shout out Bar for Bar Rap Battle League, Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out Fonz, because Fonz taking fucking over. We gonna get into more how they trying to disrespect Fonz too. All right, he Shout out to Flawless, shout out to LOS, shout out to Casino, excuse me, shout out to Dylan, shout out to Gamble, shout out to Cheddar. Man, shout out to Cheddar, bruh. Oh my God. Girl, keep doing your motherfucking thing. All right. She got a battle coming up against my verse. Shout out to Cash Money Paid in Full. Cash been around since the first bar for bar event. And he's been consistent and he's grown and evolved every year. So, shout out to Elijah Amar. All right. We know him as Smurf. But he did transition into some more things. So shout out to Elijah for doing this thing. But on this, when it's come to this battle rap, I definitely know quite a few things about this. You can definitely check out Degrees Pimp Game. You can Google that or go up on your YouTube. All right. I've been fucking with this music for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely into lyrics. I understand that the showmanship is what brings in the money. I understand that, you have to be, willing to put on some type of performance. Something has to stand up out about you. It can't just be about the bars. And, battle rap is doing that. They're even expanding. On this first card of the year for URL, they had a guy, Anderson Burris, on there. Check out our last video, Deeper Than Bars. We went live right after that event and discussed some things. But they're definitely throwing new things into the pot, and the bag is getting better. Now the one thing I like about the three main entities having this little competition is that it keeps increasing the bag. The battle rap bag is getting more and more plentiful, especially with these guys trying to fight or I guess guys trying to knock off URL from, the highest level of respect, which don't make sense. But anyway, and because of that, URL drops a tournament for 25,000, and then KOTD drops a tournament for 100 or for 50,000. Then they went to 100,000, and then smacking them do a $100,000 tournament. Drake add 50, so now they did for 150,000. Top battle rappers are getting like 40 or 50,000 to battle, 60,000 to battle possibly. The battle rap bag is increasing. Now, as a culture, we need to take our emotions out and put our business cap on and really start to express what the standards of making a certain type of bag is. Not that we controlling what battle rappers get. Not at all. But we need to put some legitimacy behind people and their claims. So, shout out champion, Jay Black. I really like Jay Black's show, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I fucks with Jay Black. Jay Black is definitely biased. But who isn't in this culture? So I don't say that as a knock. I like the fact that he is openly biased. Hey, I don't really fuck with this. I'm gonna call a spade, but I stand here more than I stand here. I fucks with Henny. Anwar hit or miss, man. He cool, but he hit or miss. However, Champion did their yearly committee about who wins Champion of the Year. All right. Now, they did a top 20 list. The first thing that's wrong with this list is that Fonz not on the list. I don't understand how a guy who won the tournament, who had the best 2-on-2 battle of the year, from what most people were saying, who bodied Luke Castro, who beat Easy, who beat JC, who beat Av. Now people argue, oh, he ain't do this and he ain't do that. Bruh, go do a bar breakdown. Don't tell me you don't like a guy because you don't like the way he look or whatever the case. What about that material and the way he delivered it? All right. Y'all be killing me with these try to nitpick and discredit a guy because you don't like them. Bruh, y'all fucking up the culture with that. Y'all are not allowing these guys to progress the way they need to because the spectators keep trying to put the people they like over the people who earned it. First thing was wrong with the top 20. You got Luke Castro, and don't get me wrong, Easy had a fire year. I'm not taking nothing away from Easy. But how is Luke Castro on this list? And Luke Castro lost all year. Luke Castro lost every fucking battle he took in 2020. How the fuck is he on the list? Real Sick is fire. I like Real Sick. But Real Sick also lost multiple battles this year. How is he in the top 10? So, and then they're up there and, and another thing I didn't like about the panel is that they wasn't letting each other talk. It just sounded like a bunch of yelling and screaming. Like, y'all, we grown, bro. We have to set a standard. You know what I'm saying? Being in media, being a investor or spectator to the sport or to the brand, it has to come with some type of respect. It has to come type of guidelines and regulations. We can't just be out here acting like a bunch of wildlings. I'm gonna just say wildlings. We can't just do that. It's got to be some type of structure, some type of standard, some type of format that people will be like, okay, this is how it works, so we can understand how this gonna move because we understand how it works. A few of these guys who was on this panel, I'm not familiar with at all. That's no knock on them. I don't get in the habit of just following and hearing what everybody doing all the time and who is who and what is what. But I just didn't understand how is Real Sick in the top 10? Nice year, but how is he in the top 10? How is Danny Myers not in the top 5? This argument that they had for 5 hours just shows the bias in battle rap. Danny Myers was undefeated and had won 12 rounds straight before he forfeit against Real Sick. He followed that up and won every battle after that. And this is where I say J Black bias. Dude, how you gonna say because his run wasn't as powerful at the end as it was in the beginning? Pre forfeit and post forfeit. That's significant. No, the fuck is not, bro. A win is a fucking win. Period. So don't try to discredit a man's win because you don't feel like J Black, you tripping, bro. And it's one of the leading media of battle rap culture. Come on, man, you gotta tighten up, bro. You gotta tighten up. If you gonna spit out shit, you gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, Danny Myers should have never been out of the top 5. I could understand him not being top 3 because he forfeit and didn't lose. And I want people to understand this part of the argument I understood from the France guy and the other guy who was sitting over there with him. This is the part I understood. It's not like you choked. You just didn't try. Now, on one hand, where I would say I respect the fact that you didn't have it, and rather than play the fuck out of crazy, you just let it be known. At the same token, because both things could be true, I do understand the fact that, bruh, the fact that you forfeit at that moment, at that time, is a crucial stain. Not a long-lasting one. It's just a stain for that year. Not for Danny moving forward. It's just for that year. That is a stain. However, Danny won bruh. He just started off this year 3-0 and a good ass Tay Rock. And people argue, oh, he ain't 3. Bruh, he 30 Tay Rock. It wasn't a body because Tay Rock brought it. And if that was anybody else, Tay Rock probably would have won. But he 3-0'd him. All right. So he starts off the year 3-0 after doing everything he did last year. And he's 8. They put Danny Myers at 8 or 7? Or I think it was 8. You put Chess over Danny. Now, Chess and Surf each hit the top 6 or 7. I I want to say Chess was 7 and DNA was 6, or DNA might have been 7 and Chess was 6. I think A War was 5. Then it was Nitty, Surf, Easy, and Geechee. I think Geechee won. I think the fact that Geechee beat Lux is the reason he won. Because the argument was, and this is where I say the panel was not consistent. The argument was Danny forfeited against Sick, so that dropped him. They all tried to argue it dropped him out of the top 10, which made no fucking sense at all. I'm glad Tony Bro and Polo G and Anwar stepped in because that shit didn't make no sense at all. But so if losing to Real Sick dropped you down there out of the top 10, as a reigning champion of the year, because I think he won last year, or did Chilla win last year? Whatever the case, as a guy who's won it multiple times, you can't win over the guy who beat you, which is Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty beat you. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. No, wait a minute, bruh. That battle was fire. Before I even go on a little tangent, all right, let me give credit to that tournament battle was fire as fuck, bro. Geechee and Rum Nitty did not hold no punches with each other, bro. And Geechee was talking crazy to Rum. One thing I love about it is because if you know anything about real loyalty, about understanding when to make moves and why to make moves, then you understand that only my brother could talk to me like that and it's okay. Only my brother, my ace, can speak to me in a way that nobody else can and I don't be offended. Only my ace, only my closest ones, only my circle gets that off. And I felt like they brought that to that battle. That battle was fucking crazy. You know, as I'm going back through my flashbacks, I was like, man, Geechee talking crazy. But Rum Nitty did win that battle. He didn't he won it. He won it. You know what I'm saying? If I want to say it was the third for me, I want to say I gave Geechee the first, Nitty the second, and the third. Um, I want to say I got to go rewatch it. It's been a minute, but anyway, um, but Rum beat Geechee and split the money with him. How Geechee win? How is Geechee placed over Rum? This is just using the same logic as Myers lost to Sick. So y'all not being consistent. Surf and Chess, I'm not necessarily upset that they was in the top 6 or 7, but how many battles you battled should matter. All right? They had 3 and 4 battles or 4 and 5 battles respectively. Right? Everybody on that list had about 8 or 9 battles. So, in fairness, if you don't have as many battles as the field, you can't qualify. Not that you shouldn't be commended or that shouldn't be, noted. You know what I'm saying? That you only had so many battles, but you did your motherfucking thing. They might even been some of the best battles of the year. But come on, bruh. Once again, even in sports standards, bruh. If I'm win 25, if my record is 20-5, and your record is 15-2, or even if your record is motherfucking 19-3, it's a good chance I might be ranked over you. Why? Because I have more wins. Bottom line. Yeah, you got 3 or 4 blowouts, but I got like 15 wins. Nothing you do gonna compare to that. Now that's a difference if you, and even still, even if a nigga body Lux, Geechee, Rum, and Clips, nigga, if you ain't got as many battles as the field, bro, how was you even up there? Now, granted though, if we gonna make an exception, I could understand the exception. Because Surf literally bodied John. Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck did Surf just battle? John. I forget the other two. I remember in a second. Wherever the case though, he definitely. Oh, damn! That's crazy news that I just got on my motherfucking feed. But that news got to go for another segment. Surf got 3 clean bodies. Calico. It was John, Calico, and Twerk. John, Calico, and Twerk. 3 clean bodies. Each one of those brought 3 rounds. Twerk fucked his up, but they brought 3 rounds. And he clean sweeped them. Chess, he had to battle with Easy. He had to battle with Clips. He had like 2 more battles. And Chess been fire all year. You know what I'm saying? So, and Chess and Easy got battle of the year. So that was, that's fire. But I still just felt like it's hard for me to put y'all over guys who got more wins. A Ward and Surf had a little back and forth, which I understood both sides, but A Ward do be getting a lot of disrespected. The fact that A Ward was 5 on this list was disrespect enough. Bruh, I'm not mad Geechee won because he got impressive wins on his resume this year, but Geechee got a few losses. On top of that, Geechee lost to A Ward for a second time. How do you put Geechee over A Ward and over Rum? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have gave it to Rum over A Ward, I could have respected that. On the strength that Nitty run a tournament and did big battles during the year. That's about as equivalent to A Ward doing as many battles as he done did. You know what I'm saying? So I thought A Ward should have won, or Nitty should have won, or Easy. I wouldn't have been mad if Easy won either. I ain't gonna even do Easy like that. I wouldn't have been mad if he won, but that should have been the top 3. It should have been A Ward, Rum, and Easy. I thought I think B Dot was in the top 20. But how the fuck is Fonz not in the top 20, bro? What is the disrespect on Fonz's name? Is it just a Cleveland thing? Is y'all like the rest of the sports nation? Y'all just like hating on things from Cleveland or things from Ohio? Y'all don't like the fact That even though we seem like this little hillbilly hick state, that we come with a lot of fire, we come with a lot of force. What is it? I don't understand. But you know, I like the concept Champion does of doing the awards or highlighting. I like the when they do the caffeine events. Hey, darling, how they do the post talk like it's fights. We ain't gonna even tell y'all that I was a nigga putting this shit out in the air in like 2011, 2012, 2013. And you should take your shit to the app. You should have your own facilities where you can do your shit, market your shit, have your own website. We ain't gonna talk about how I've been talking about this shit, but anyway, I like what's going on. The current state of battle rap has a lot of potential. I think the business part of it has done their job to make it more marketable and make it more accessible for the average consumer. I think the culture, people who've been following battle rap from a long time need to start doing their part and calling a spade a spade. You need to stop boosting up this shit with no substance. They call it the pandemic era and all that, but guess what? It brought substance back to battle rap, which was about to be a lost art. Is the substance matters. That has came back. All right, which is why certain guys are back involved. Because now substance now matter. You can't just win off shock value and doing little props and all that. That shit ain't gonna win you nothing now. You gotta actually come with that fire. All right. So I challenge, the media of sport, of battle rap, of all battle rap, uh, us spectators and fans. I challenge us all to do better in grading the process. All right. I challenge the battle rap scouts. Do better at picking the guys who actually are going to bring something to the table versus trying to just push guys that you like or you think is cool or they easy to persuade or whatever the fuck criteria you use to come on, man. You feel me? Now listen, you would take a little chick and wipe her off. Why not wipe off some talent and make some money? Everybody want to make money, man. It's a different game. Caffeine has really opened up the game. You know what I'm saying? Now you get the crucible. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to make money throughout the whole process of going through battle rap. You're not just doing it for nothing. Come on, man. We got to do better, baby. We got to do better. All right? Listen, I was pretty fired when I did it. You can check my resume. My shit all on YouTube. You can check my resume, man. I was doing my motherfucking thing. You feel me? But image matters. Bottom line, man. You can sell anything you want if you can make it look right. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So presentation matters, man. And I challenge the battle rappers who up and coming, who out to build their name. Hold on. Ready to come up in the game. I challenge you to take more pride in your appearance. You know what I'm saying? Take more pride in being social on social media and being more active. You ain't got to just be on there arguing, but listen, this is a methodical game. If you feel like it's a guy that could boost your stock, you feel me? You got to play chess. Then you need to set it up with that guy and go harder. Hey, my nigga, I think me and you got to see each other in the future. Before smacking them even do something, me and you need to see each other in the future. Then y'all can do y'all back and forth and do y'all promo. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never really no real beef. It's battle rap, bro. You should never really have real beef with a person anyway, because it's all about the business of making money and increasing the value of the sport. You know what I'm saying? Controversy sells, bro. Y'all watch wrestling? Y'all watch WWE? A lot of y'all faithful. What's the difference? We just doing it with words. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to differentiate, man. This ain't battle rap ain't the place where you come to build your legacy. It's the base where you come to talk about it. That's just the reality. That's where battle rap is at right now. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer about the street guy who's taking his life and putting it on out there like that. I mean, they still do it, but it's more elements to battle rap than that. You know, this is why a KOTD can thrive alongside a URL, because a URL is stigma for one style of type of battling. You want to talk aggressive, you want to talk about hurting each other and manipulating witty wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Which the URL don't get credit for a lot. You know, a lot of the different ways to manipulate the bars and shit have came from the URL. I think the more formatted way has been perfected more by KOTD. So you know they both bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? RBE took them both. You know, I fucks with ARP, man. I fucks with ARP. I think ARP does what he needs to do to make sure that his brand stays relevant. Because he has took the stance of not really forcing people to be stuck to his brand. That's their choice. So they're not obligated to promote the brand because that's their choice. It's his obligation to push the brand. And he does that. You know, whether he vlogging or setting shit up, mediating shit or making arrangements or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? From the ground up. I focus on ARP. But I think Gems was on to something, bro. If ARP, Smack, and Organic actually came together and did some shit, bruh, battle rap will be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The whole different ways that you can market battle rap between apps, interactive games, you can innovate into the toy or board game market. Like you can do so many motherfucking innovative things with wordplay and literature. All right, this ain't nothing but another style of Broadway. If you want to if you want, you know how I do. You take you know street shit and you try to correlate it to or how it would translate to the business side. Uh, Battle rap would be hip hop Broadway. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do theatrics and shit, but it's more about the words. Just like with the music, hip hop music. Yeah, you get the sounds and shit, but it's all about the words. Hip hop was always about substance. So any variation that's into the art or the essence of hip hop is gonna still be about the substance. The substance is gonna matter more than anything, and it should always matter more than anything. It's the substance, because what you saying, the message you sending, that matters. It's not hip hop if it doesn't matter. You can't even put it in a hip hop category if it doesn't matter. Um, so man, we gotta do better. All right. Now, when I first came into battle rap, though, like I was saying, man, my favorites, Clips, Surf, Clean Paper, those my niggas. JC, fucks with JC. Um, it's a lot of cats I fuck with. Um, I don't say a lot. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of cats battling, so it's hard to know them all. But I do fucks with a lot of them. I gotta. I'm gonna keep screaming Fonz till I'm motherfucking blue in the face, till I ain't got no breath no more. All right, this nigga Fonz so fire. The way that he script his bars, the way that he put them together, the, the way he sync them in, the concepts, the story that he tells within each verse, Man, that's a different level. They need to do a sports science on Fonz bars. For real, man. For real, bruh. They need to do a sports science. Just like you could do on Luck shit and Daylight shit. You could do on Danny Meyer shit. Um, bruh, they need to do that shit on, cause this nigga Fonz be going in. And bitch holding back. He could be going way harder. Way harder. You feel me? But y'all ain't really giving him nobody to go hard on, bruh. What else you want him to do? I could argue Fonz ain't never lost a battle. This is a legit argument. Legitimate argument. It's a few that you could debate. It's literally like maybe 4 battles in Fonz's entire battle career that you can debate he lost. 4. This nigga got about 50, 60 motherfucking battles. Check his resume, man. Y'all do all this Googling and YouTubing and all this old crazy shit. HTC, shout out to the camp. Tense up when it tense up. You feel me? Man, come on, man. My nigga been out here doing his thug, bruh. He won a tournament off top. You feel me? Y'all gave him Av, and he did his thing against Av. The tournament, the 2-on-2, the JC, the Luke Cash, bruh. Fonz got body of the year on a nigga that you had in the top 20, and Fonz wasn't in the top 20. Unless I missed it. Because I'm pretty sure I looked at that shit a few times. Fonz wasn't in the top 20. He didn't even, he only got mentioned, I think, when I don't even remember them really mentioning. I think somebody tried to bring him up. But I was just blue. The bias has to, come on, man. Y'all got to cut this shit out, bro. Y'all got to start being real with these guys. All right? Y'all letting them slide with too much shit. The cats that should be really getting this notice is not. Shout out to Kid Slade for winning the Crucible. I like Kid Slade too, though. I ain't gonna lie. From the moment they debuted them, it was always inevitable, and it was almost inevitable that Kid Slade was gonna win because nobody showed all the abilities that he showed. I think the one thing I don't know if I caught is if he can rebuttal. I think I seen him rebuttal once or twice though, but I ain't watched every last one of his battles, so don't, you know what I'm saying. But I've seen about 5 or 6, I believe. But Slade gonna be a problem. The question is, which one of y'all already in the dough gonna take Slade? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna get a Luke Castro? Is he gonna get a Shotgun Suge? All right, you gotta get somebody low tier first. You low tier. You just now breaking into the ranks. You know what I'm saying? I still got Fonz head of his class, even though, man. Shout out to Easy, the block captain, bruh. Shout out to Easy, bruh. Easy, and man, I fucks with Easy. I fucks with Easy, bruh. Easy because Easy consistent, in my opinion. He the same him. It don't matter who he talking to. It don't matter what's going on. He the same him. You know what I'm saying? I trust a person who them all the time more than I trust anybody. Because I know you're gonna be the same way with every person and entity you come across. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got, in this situation I do this, in this situation I do that. As long as you consistent, it's understandable. I know you gonna move like this, move like this. I can trust that. You know what I'm saying? But Easy then took off. And Easy then utilized promotion, which is something I think every battle rapper coming up now, and even the ones that's in, should take a full scale look at. Easy does blogs. Easy engages on the social media. Easy drop music. Easy drop random videos. Easy makes himself accessible. He keeps himself relevant by engaging in stuff or taking stuff to the next level. You know, it was right here, but then Easy get in and he didn't expose it to a whole nother level. It's a sport, man. Don't you like when the athletes be talking to shit to each other when they motherfucking be making little moves or making plays? Don't you like when they talk shit to each other? Don't that add to the intensity of the moment? So why would you treat battle rap any other way? I mean, the purpose is to increase the notoriety, the respect, and the value of the brand. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop wasn't a multi-million-dollar business at first. It became that. Now it's a multi-trillion-dollar business. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap can be a multi-billion-dollar business if 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 everybody works together, and that's not just the business owners. That's just not Beasley, Smack, Organic, Lush One, and you know what I'm saying, and Dre Dennis, and John the Don, and ARP, and you know what I'm saying, and Fonz, and Don Marino, and Marv One, and Quest Makota, and Danger Zone. You know, all of them got battle leagues too. Y'all could be setting some shit up for real. You know what I'm saying? You could really be state to state with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can do simultaneous tours. You can do so much with battle rap and really turn it into a multi-billion-dollar business, and niggas could really eat. You could really have real live red carpet events. You know what I'm saying? You go to each state and you buy land and build your own facilities and you fund it. Because guess what? You ain't gotta just do battle rap events in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? When y'all do the battle rap events, it could be a whole spectacle, bro. You can have performers come. You know what I'm saying? You can have little events and shit, charity events, community events, all leading up to the weekend. Then finally, when you had a big display, you feel me? Like you could really turn this shit into something and still not lose the essence of bitch, fuck you, wooty wooty why, because that is what the brand is. Bro, if they can sell sex and shit on HBO and motherfucking Showtime, and we can do this shit in battle rap. This is bottom line, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do this, man. If niggas work in unison. You know what I'm saying? I got a saying, man. Do you know how much shit in the world, how much shit in space, how much shit in the seas that we can fucking figure out if 8 billion people work together? 8 billion people on the fucking earth. If we work together, you know how much shit we can figure the fuck out? I'm doing the same thing for battle rap, man. If the business owners and the media and the followers all work in unison, bro, this shit can be something real special. It can the momentum can go even bigger, and everybody can get paid. Everybody can get paid. You know what I'm saying? Just like how it is in hip hop, everybody can get paid. Everybody can get paid. So you know, it's deeper than bars, man. You know, I'm Degrees. Degrees pimp game in the building. Like I say, man, straight from Cleveland, Ohio. Loyalty or nothing. You already know the commission. DC3 in the building. Shout out Cyclone, Killer K-Row. You know what I'm saying? Hood Cat, Dr. Fox. You feel me? Um, this is what we do, man. Deeper than bars. Hollywood set tripping. Make sure you follow the page. Make sure you follow the DC3 page. Make sure you follow the Deeper Than Bars podcast that you catch on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and everything like that. Let us know, man. Even on Twitter, man. Give us your feedback. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? You want to get up here and talk your shit? Let us know how you feel about the state of rap music or whatever the topic is, man. Hit me up. Let me know. We can have this conversation live. You know what I'm saying? Or we can have it, behind the scenes and do it like that, and then put it off. But however it worked for you, bro. Fuck with me. Females too, man. And shout out to female battle rap. Listen, we're not going to treat female battle rap the way they try to treat female sports. All right, we're not doing that. All right, it's a lot of females that'll kill a lot of dudes, murder them. Now y'all got to start giving more respect to the females on the battle rap side, bro. Y'all just got to do better. You know what I'm saying? We got to do. We got to do better. We gotta do better at marketing them and putting them up there and letting them get more chances to eat. Because female battle rap is really fucking good. It's really good, man. So as I say, man, deeper than bars, Hollywood set tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm Degrees Pimp Game, man. We gonna holler at y'all in a second.